When I was a sophomore in college, I was diagnosed with chronic Lyme disease, and I had no idea that diagnosis would completely change the way I live my day-to-day life. I wake up every day in pain and spend most nights lying awake, praying for the pain to subside so I can get a few hours of sleep. But in those sleepless nights, I am so often reminded of the unimaginable suffering Christ experienced on the cross, and that because of that suffering, there will be a day where my pain is no more, my body will be made new, and I will get to spend forever with my Father in heaven. That is the hope I cling to, and that is the truth I will proclaim for the rest of my days.
In the summer of 2015, my husband and I were eagerly awaiting the birth of our first child. 3 weeks before his due date, I delivered my son's stillborn body and left the hospital with empty arms and a shattered heart. And yet, through the hardest storm of my life, I have walked with the Lord by my side, and I know His promises in a real and tangible way. I have experienced a peace that passes all understanding, and because of the comfort that I've received from the Lord, I've been able to comfort others who are going through similar trials. God's plans may have been very different from my own, but in some mysterious way, they are still good. My son was spared the pain and suffering of this world, and his eyes opened to the face of Jesus. My hope rests in the truth that one day my faith will become sight as well.